That's right, Paul and Pat. So first off, we're going to have a very cold night tonight, and then the warm-up starts by tomorrow. We started off the day today with record lows. Areas in Lancaster got down to around 19 degrees. We have mostly clear skies, but those winds have picked up. So we've got wind warnings and advisories, which have just been canceled, but we still have that red flag warning in effect. Currently, temperatures into the 50s and 60s, so it's pretty chilly out there. But we do have those wind advisories that have just been canceled, but that's because these winds were so strong earlier today. Up to around 15 miles an hour there in Santa Clarita. Along the coast, also gusty. So because of the gusty and dry conditions, areas in red, which includes the mountains of LA and Ventura counties, as well as the Santa Monica Mountains and the Santa Clarita Valley under that red flag warning, that will continue until 6 o'clock for tomorrow. So not only is it breezy out there, but it is also very dry. And then we've got a freeze warning in effect tonight through tomorrow morning. I will have more on all of this coming up in a few minutes. Pat, back to you.
All right.
Get ready for a very cold night tonight. You definitely need the blanket tonight, or maybe a couple, because temperatures will be cooling off once again. We're looking at teens and 20s in some areas, and freeze warnings back in effect for the Antelope Valley. Areas that are protected from the wind will get very cold tonight because it's very dry and we've got the clear skies, so nothing to hold in the day's heat. We are looking live outside right now, our Sierra Peak camera. We still have clear skies as the sun is setting, and we are making way for a cool, windy night. The winds aren't as bad as they were earlier today, but enough of the gusty winds to keep that red flag warning in effect through tomorrow. So again, this includes the mountains of LA and Ventura counties, as well as the Santa Clarita Valley and the Santa Monica Mountains, and that will take us through 6 p.m. tomorrow because not only is it windy at times, but also very dry. Humidity down into the single digits during the day. Then we're also talking about a freeze warning tonight. This is for the Antelope Valley. That will last through 9 a.m. tomorrow. The coldest will be between the hours of 3 and 7 a.m. tomorrow, where temperatures will be into the mid to lower 20s in those areas. So take a look at our overnight lows. Not as cold as last night, where we broke some record lows, but still downright chilly. 36 for the overnight low there in Ojai, Lancaster 22. Big Bear down into the teens, and 28 in Wrightwood. So that'll keep the snow that they had in Big Bear in place. So that is good news for the skiers and snowboarders. But temperature-wise today, we were right around average, 73 degrees for the high. Normal high is 74. We're actually going to be well above average over the next few days. Hard to believe when we've got cold night and morning temperatures of how warm it'll be by tomorrow afternoon. But temperatures pretty much into the 60s out there right now. We're right in between this low and this ridge of high pressure, type pressure gradient. That's why we do have some gusty winds. But what will happen is this ridge of high pressure will continue to build into our area over the next few days, and then we'll shift to more of that offshore flow. And what that offshore flow does is warm up our temperatures. So the next few days, we are looking at 80s from the basin to those inland valleys. Even at the coast tomorrow, temperatures will be into the upper 70s. So it's going to be beautiful out there. Sunny skies out on the waters. North winds will be anywhere between about 5 to 15 knots. Surf 1 to 3 feet, and swells out of the west will be 2 to 4 feet. All right, your extended 5-day forecast. Looking ahead Thursday, the clouds start to thicken up. We've got a slight chance of some showers Thursday night. Best chance of rain will be Friday, maybe even a few scattered showers into Saturday. So enjoy the next 2 days with the lovely weather. Paul, Pat, back to you.
All right.
That's right, Rick. Get ready for a cold, breezy night out there tonight. So the winds are strong, especially along the coast right now. And again, that is the reason that we do have that red flag warning in effect. And again, that red flag warning in effect will stay in effect through tomorrow. Now, this includes the Santa Monica Mountains, as well as the mountains of LA and Ventura counties, as well as the Santa Clarita Valley. Also very cold out there. Freeze warnings in effect for the Antelope Valley. I'll break it all down for you coming up in just a few minutes. Rick, back to you.
All right, thank you.